Good morning, dear students. My name is Shashank Kumar Verma, and today I am going to discuss Chapter 11 Algebra, Exercise 11.2 of NCERT. Clear, students? In previous we discussed 11.1. Now today we will discuss 11.2. So, come on, question, students. Now, question number 1 is given. What is given? It is given the side of an equilateral triangle. The side of an equilateral triangle is shown by L. Express the perimeter of the triangle using L. Okay, students, now here there is a term, it is given perimeter. Now first question will come in your mind, sir, what is perimeter? So student, perimeter is equal to sum of all sides. Clear, students? Means perimeter is what? Perimeter means sum of all sides. For example, if any diagram you can take any diagram. For example, I am taking a diagram like a square, like a rectangle. Clear, students? I am taking a diagram like a rectangle. So you have to find out perimeter of this. Clear, student? So perimeter of this means sum of all side. Clear? So if you know that this is our what? This is our length. You know that this is length. Or this is what? This is breadth. Clear, student? So sum of all side means, student, what? You will add, if you have to find out perimeter, write down perimeter equal to, what you will do? You will add all side. The first side is B, so write down B. Second side is L, so write down L. Third side is B, so write down B. Fourth side is L, so write down L. Clear, student? So by which you can find out B, yani 2 times B, yani it will become 2B plus L, so it will become 2L. Clear, student? Or you can write down 2L plus B. This is also equal because 2 is common in both. So 2 common, so B plus L in bracket. Clear, student? So the basic concept of perimeter is, it means sum of all sides. Clear, student? Yani if any diagram is given, you have to find out perimeter. So what you will do? You will add all the sides. Clear, students? So similarly, in our question, what is given? The side of an equilateral triangle is shown by L. Clear, student? So let a triangle an equilateral triangle. You have to make an equilateral triangle of equal length. Clear, students? You have to make equilateral triangle. Equilateral means whose all sides are equal. You know that there are 3 types of triangle: equilateral, scalene, and 3 types of triangle. You know that. So this is your equilateral triangle. Give name A, B, C. Clear, students? Now, what is given? Length L is given of all sides. It is given the side of an equilateral triangle is shown by L. So, now you have to find out perimeter of triangle A, B, C. What I explained, student? If you have to find out perimeter, so what you will do? You will add all the sides, yani sum of all sides. Clear, student? You know that how many sides are given? 1, 2, 3 sides are given. Yani first side is AB, second side is BC, third side is AC or CA. You can write down anything. Now, what is the value of AB, student? You can say AB is L, write down L. BC is also L, write down L. AC is also L, write down L. Clear? Now it will become what? L plus L plus L. How many L? 3L. So you can write down 3L L is the perimeter of triangle. Clear student? Yani if you have to find out perimeter of any diagram, so you have to add the all side. Clear students? Now I think this question is clear. Now come to the next question. Next question is given. Question number 2. The side of regular hexagon is denoted by L. Express the perimeter of hexagon using L. Okay students, same question is given. I think now you are able to do. So first we will draw hexagon. Clear student? First we will draw hexagon. To know that hexagon means whose all 6 sides are of equal length. Clear student? 6 sides of equal length. So first we will draw hexagon. Or you have to draw the diagram very neat and clean in your copy. Because I am also making, I am also using pencil and ruler. So you have to draw very neat and clean. 1 minute. So you have to make hexagon na? So this will be in correct form. So this is hexagon. Clear students? Now this is given what? This is L, 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 L and L. All are length of L. Clear student? Now you have to find out the perimeter of, perimeter of hexagon. Hexa means we are having 6 sides. Clear student? Now we know that equal to sum of all sides. Clear student? Now how many sides are given? You know that L plus L plus L plus L plus L, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus L. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are given. So it will become 6L. Clear? So perimeter of hexagon is 6L. What is the conclusion, student? Yani you have to find out perimeter. So you will add all the sides. Clear students? Now come to the next question. Now students, come to the question number 4. Third you will do yourself because based on the same pattern. Fourth question is given what? In fourth question, first it is given a circle. First you have to draw a circle. So in question of first, it is given a circle in which there is a diameter AB. Clear student? AB. Clear? Now there is a radius C and this is R and this is P. Clear student? What is given? A circle whose center is C, radius is CP and diameter is AB. Clear students? Now what is given? The diameter of a circle is a line which joins 2 points on the circle and passes through the center of the circle. Clear? You know that the diameter joins 2 lines from initial point to the last point and it also passes to the center. Clear student? In that joining figure, AB is a diameter. AB's diameter is given. Yani you will write down AB is a diameter. Clear student? AB is a diameter. C is the center. C is the center. C is the center. Clear student? Express the diameter of the circle in terms of its radius. What you have to do? Express diameter of the circle D in terms of its radius. Clear students? Now what is the actual meaning of the question? Means what is the actual requirement of the question? अब you know that student कि what is the relation between diameter and radius? Clear student? Relation between relation between diameter and radius. Clear, student? What is the relation, student? You know that diameter is equal to 2 times radius. Clear, student? Because you know that here AB is the diameter, means the length of AB is 2 times, you can see here AB is 2 times length of CP, and CP is what? CP is your radius, and AB is what? AB is your diameter. So you know that diameter D will be equal to 2 multiplied by radius. Clear, students? Now what you can write down, diameter so denoted by D equal to 2 multiplied by radius, you can write down R. Clear? So the formula is diameter is equal to 2R. Clear, student? And this is your solution, because you have to write down, express the diameter of the circle in the term of its radius. अब you know that diameter equal to 2 multiplied by R, because diameter is always equal to the 2 times equal to the radius. It means if radius is given 3 centimeter, so diameter will be 2 multiplied by radius, yani diameter equal to 2 multiplied by 3, it gives 6 centimeter. Clear, student? So this is our diameter in the form of radius. Clear, student? I think this concept is clear, everyone. Clear, students? Now come to the next question. Now next question is given, student, question number 5. It is given to find the sum of 3 numbers 14, 27 and 13. We have 2 ways. Clear, student? Acha, if 14, 27 and 13 is given. Clear, student? So many ways to find out the sum. If you have to find out sum, you can write down 14 plus 27 in one bracket plus 13. Clear? What you can write down? 14 plus 13 plus 27. This is another way how to write down. Another what you can write down? You can write down 13 plus 27 plus 14. Clear, student? So this is the various way by which you can you can solve this and find out the sum. Clear, student? Because when you will add, sum will be same. When you will add, sum will be same, and in this form sum will also be same. Clear, student? So you can write down in many ways, but sum will be same. Clear, students? Now come to the next question. Now student, come on, exercise 11.3. Clear, student? Come on, exercise 11.3. Now what is given in this? So question number 1, we will start from question number 1. Question 1 is given, make up many expression with number no variable, as you can from 3 numbers. Means you have to use 5, 7 and 8, and you have to form the expression use only what you have to use: addition, subtraction and multiplication. Means you have to find out the expression using 5, 7 and 8. Means only you have to use number, and you have to use the sign plus, minus and multiplication. Clear, student? So now you can find out, first you can write down 5 plus addition is given 8 minus 7. Clear, student? Another what you can write down? You can write down 8 plus 7 minus 5. Clear, student? Another what you can write down? 5 into 8 plus 7. Means you have to use anything, but you have to use one's digit only one time. Clear? Another what you can write down? 7 multiplied by 8 plus 5. Clear, student? So matlab means you have to use these 3 digits. You can form many expression. Clear? It's depend on you, but remember, don't repeat any number more than 1. Means you have to use one number only one time, and sign you have to use plus, minus and multiplication. Clear, student? So this is your question number 1. Now move to the question number 2. Come to the question number 2. Clear, student? What is given? Question number 2 is given, which out of the following are expression expression with numbers, expression with numbers only. Clear student? Yani you have to find out the expression having only number. So first is given, I am explaining some example, y plus 3. Clear student? So here you have to find out expression with numbers only, but here number is given and variable is given. Clear? So this will not be our answer. Clear students? Now come on B. B is given 7 into 20 and minus 8z. Clear student? Acha, here this is number, this is number, this is also number, but this is what? This is variable. This is also not our answer. Now come on C. It is given 5, 21 minus 7 plus 7 multiply by 2. Now check here. This is number, this is number, this is also number, this is also number, this is also number. So yani this is our expression. Clear? Because you have to find out the expression with numbers only. There should be no any variable. Variable constant I explained. Constant means only number and variable means x, y, z, a, b, c. Clear student? Now come on next. You can check also D1. 5 is given. So 5 is also number. So this is also our answer. Clear student? Next check E. It is given 3x. Okay. 3 is number, but x is what? X is not a number. Clear? So this will also not our correct answer. Clear? So by this you can check. Clear student? Now come to the question number 3. Now question number 3 is given, student. Identify the operation addition, subtraction, division, multiplication in forming the following expression and tell how the expression have been formed. Clear? So now come on question number A. It is given z plus 1, z minus 1, y plus 17, y minus 17. So only you have to write down, student, what expression you used. Means here plus is given. So in z and 1 there is a sign of plus, yani you are using what? Sign of addition. Clear? Now come to this point. Z and 1 there is a sign of subtraction. So you are using subtraction. Again here is plus, you are using addition. Again subtraction, yani you are using subtraction. Means only you have to write down what sign you are using. Clear? Now check another question. Question number B. What is given? 17 y upon 17 5 z. Clear? Now here you can find out 17 and y is given, and between 17 and y one sign is hidden. What is the sign? It is, you know that very well, multiplication. Clear student? Now this is y upon 17, yani y divided by 17, yani sign is division. Clear student? Now here 5 and z, in between 5 and z the sign of what? Hidden sign is multiplication. You know this very well. Clear students? So only you have to write down the sign. Clear student? Now come to the next question. Clear students? Now student, come to the question number 4. Clear student? अब question number 4 is given. Give expression for the following cases. Give expression for the following cases. Clear student? So first I want to explain something. See student, if you have to write down A subtracted from B. Clear student? If you have to write down A subtracted from B, so how you will write down? You know that from B, yani first you will write down B and minus means subtraction A. Yani A subtracted from B means first you will write down B, then subtract A from B. Means you have, this is the expression of this statement. Clear? So similarly your question is given 7 added to P. Clear student? So 7 clear added means the sign of addition to P yani plus P. Clear student? Now come to the next question. This is very easy. Come to the next question. It is given 7 subtracted from P. Clear? So from P, similarly the example I given, from P yani you have to write on first P minus yani subtraction is given and 7 yani 7 subtracted from P. So from P 7 is subtracted. Clear student? Now come to the next. C is given, P multiplied by 7. Clear? Yani P multiply means multiply sign by 7. So 7 yani P into 7 yani you can write down 7 P or P7. Anything you can write down. Clear? Acha, here by is given. It doesn't mean divide. Clear student? It doesn't mean divide because here multiplied is given. So yani you have to do multiplication. Clear? Now take some another example like F is given, minus P multiplied by 5 yani minus P multiplied by 5. Clear student? So minus P is given, to write down minus P, multiply sign, to multiply 5. Clear? Now it will come what? Minus 5P. You can write down. This is also correct. This is also correct. Clear student? Now come to the next question. So our next question is given, give the expression in the following cases. Acha, next question is also same student, but only some change. जैसे 6a it is given 11 added to 2m. 11 added to 2m. अब you know that 11, write down 11 to 2m to plus 2m. Very simple. Clear student? Now next question, come on C. Question number C. C is given 5 times y to which 3 is added. 5 times y to which 3 is added. 3 is added. So before this, I want to explain some concept like if 2 times is given. Clear student? If 2 times is given, yani multiply by 2. Clear? 3 times is given, yani multiply by 3. So similarly 5 times is given, nice student. So 5 times is multiply by 5. What is given? 5 times y. 5 times y means 5 multiply by y. So it will become what? 5y. Next is given what? 5 times y to which 3 is added. Yani 5 times y yani 5y. Up 3 is added yani 5y plus 3. This is your actual solution. Clear? So yani 5 times means 5 multiply by what is given. 6 times means 6 multiply. Then what is given? Clear students? Now student, come on. Next question. Next question is given like F. F is given y is multiplied by minus 8 and then 5 is added to the result. Clear student? What is given? Y is multiplied by minus 8 and then 5 is added to the result. Now come to the solution. How you will solve this? It is given y multiplied by minus 8. So ये y multiplied by minus 8. So minus 8 you can write down in bracket. So it will become what, student? It will become minus 8y because I explained in previous question. Now and then 5 is added to the result. What is result? Result is minus 8y and 5 is added. So you will write down plus 5. Clear student? So this is our result. Minus 8, 5 is multiplied by minus 8 and then 5 is added to the result. Clear student? Now take some other example like H. H is given what? H. Y is multiplied by minus 5. Also same, Y is multiplied by -5 and the result is added to 16. Clear student? Same concept you have to apply. Y is multiplied by -5 na. So what you will write down? Y is multiplied by -5. So you know that this will become what? This will become -5y. And result is added to 16. Yani -5 added to 16. So write down plus 16. Clear? So this is your actual result. Yani -5y plus 16. Clear students? So I think this is clear. Now come to the next question. So next question is given. Form expression using t and 4. Use not more than one number operation. Every expression must have t in it. Clear student? Yani in question number 6 we have to use t and 4. Clear student? In question number 4 we have to use t and 4 and we have to make the expression. So I explain the student how to make expression, so you can solve the question yourself. So now some expression I am going to give and some you have to do yourself. Clear student? So now come to the point. What is given? It is given question number 6. You have to form the expression using t and 4. Clear? And you have to use one operation. Every expression must have t in it. Yani you have to use, if you have, you can use plus, minus, multiplication, division only one time, and you have to use t and 4 form the expression. Clear student? So this is very easy because I explained many times how to write down expression. So first you can write down what? First you can take t and first take addition. So t plus 4. Clear student? Again you can write down what? Again you can write down t minus 4. Clear? Next you can write down what? T multiply by 4. Next you can write down what? T divided by 4. Clear? So here you can see t and 4 I am using. Clear? And we can make many expression. Clear student? Also you can write down 4 minus t. Clear student? 4 plus t and so on. So many expression you can make with the help of t and 4. Clear student? So I think now you are able to solve all the question based on this. Clear student? So now this is our exercise 11.3. So till 11.3 I explained. In next video I will explain next exercise. So till you have to complete all the exercises which I explained. And if you have any doubt you can ask in group. Clear student? So this is our exercise, and in your copy your work should be neat and clean. Clear student? So now we will discuss the next part in next video. Thank you students.